Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right with you, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears and your eyes. Diva Divine Light, live from Brooklyn, New York.
Know your lane for what you saying, yo. Said it with my 9 milli with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, I be while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Moody, yo. He moody, yo. Like a nigga that'll slap me with the toolie, yo. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, nigga shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way you shake it, make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. With no delaying for what you saying, yo.
Diva Divine Light.
Really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you.
You're watching Diva, the Divine Light. A fun-loving, caring, passionate person who talks about sex, celebrity, and real-life issues, and even abuse. So hit that like button and make sure you share the show.
Really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you really my heart to me. Fuck me, see this what you got for me. Put more than dance with my eyes to see. Still $1 in a place to be. If you.
Here comes the pitch, and it comes in wide. On the combo.
Thank you, Candy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, Miss Bonjean strikes again. Choo, choo, choo. Yes. Miss Bonjean strikes again. She did it this time for the Illinois trial, the federal trial for Mr. R.Kelly. Yes. She actually wants to dismiss the whole thing. The whole thing gotta go. Everything gotta go. Wow. Everything gotta go, guys. R.Kelly can't take none of it. He's innocent. He's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Yes, we know. We know. So, let me say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for some. Let's see who we got in the building. Who's joining me this morning? Pettyville, what's up, Petty? Just V, Freakaliki, what's up, Mama? Sonia, what's up, Sonia? It's been a minute. Hi, baby. Hey, Danny, what's up, Mama? Jennifer, what's up, baby? This 504, what's up, my love? Candy, what's up, Candy? Truth Strong Warrior, my warrior. What's up, baby? Who else we got? Cali King, good morning. Good morning to you, bro. Good morning. I hope the sun's shining on you where you at, too, in Cali. Big up to the West Coast. Cherise, good morning, my baby. Flawless, my niecey poo-poo, good morning, mama. Who else we got here? T-Bam, what's up, chula? West Coast Beja, my Bejas. What's up, my West Coast Bejas? Good morning, Joanne. Hi, lady. I haven't seen you in a minute either. What's up, mama? All right. Well, let's get to it. I'm going to go off the screen, guys, and I'm going to start reading for y'all. Hey, good morning, Miss Rogers. Good morning, Aisha. And good morning to all those Bush babies out there in the back that love me. I love y'all. Everybody hanging in the trees. I love y'all. And for those that are haters, hi, haters. What's happening? All right, guys. So I'm going to go off screen. You guys can continue to say hello. And I'm going to start my read, okay? Okay. So this is coming from the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, the Eastern Division, and it's case number 19 CR 567. It's the United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R.Kelly, DERREL MCDAVID, and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown. Document number 189, and it was filed today, 5/2/22. 12 pages long, guys. Okay? And she has put in this motion to dismiss counts 1 through 4 and 6 through 13 of the superseding indictment as time barred. Time barred. Let me look up what time barred means because, yeah, we're going to look this up real quick. Give me a second to go behind the scene. Let's look this up. Okay. Okay, guys. So, time barred means barred by the passage of time under a statute of limitations, statute of repose, or procedural rule. Any claims or action beyond the statutory limitation period is said to be time barred. So, time barred means beyond the statutory limitations period. So it's beyond the statutory of limitations. That's what that means. Okay, so she's saying that all these counts are past the statutory limitations. So now it says, now comes the defendant, Robert S. Kelly. Oh, let me put my watermark on too, guys. Hold on 1 second, because people be trying to be cute out here. Even though I have my watermark, they still be cute out here. I still got to learn how to do copyright strikes. Like, really know how to do them. I'm still a little confused as to what to do. Wait, but where the hell is my... Oh, here it is. I'm like, where's my watermark? Okay. Hey, Mom Life. What's up, baby? Hello, good morning, good afternoon to everyone who just walked into the building. So, as I said, she wants to dismiss all counts in the Chicago case because of time barred, which means statute of limitations is beyond. It's beyond the statute of limitations. So, introduction. In its recently discovered enthusiasm to prosecute Mr. Kelly, the government reaches back a quarter century to bring charges of sexual abuse and receiving child pornography that have been long time barred. A quarter century? What? Okay, wait a minute. A quarter of a century, is that not 50 years? Wait, hold on. Guys, can somebody correct me on that? Make sure I'm right. It says what? Back a quarter century is 25 years. That's what you're saying, David? Okay. Because it would be half a century. Okay, so yeah, quarter is 25 years. Okay. All right. I needed to get that straight. All right. So a quarter century to bring charges of sexual abuse and receiving child pornography that have been long time barred. Count 1 through 4 of the indictment alleges child exploitation of minor 1 that occurred between 1998 and 1999, pursuant to the operative version of 18 USC 32. Let's see, what's this one? I'm going to look that up too. Let me just highlight it. So, pursuant to the operative version, thank you, honey. And enjoy. The operative version of 18 USC 3283. Now, the government had until September of 2009 in which to charge defendant with 2251A. All right. Offenses arising from this conduct. So for minor 1, they had from 1998 to 99 to 2009 to come up with charges, but that's only 10 years. Ain't that? So she's saying, that's why she's saying it went beyond, because it's about 20, 21, 22 years old, right? So 1999 to 2009, that's 10 years, correct? Right. So 2009 to 2019 is another 10 years. So that's 20 years. So it's 22 years in total. Now, if I'm not mistaken, should be somewhere over there on my bed, on the side, maybe. I don't know. You had it last night. Let me see. I'll look that up in a minute anyway. So, because the statute of limitations ran more than a decade ago, this court should dismiss counts 1 through 4 of the indictment. Similarly, counts 6 through 8 of the indictment allege conduct that occurred between 2001, and 2007. And because these offenses, which claim that defendant received child pornography, are subject to a 5-year statute of limitations, they are time barred. Even assuming the applicability of 18 U.S.C. 3283 to count 7, rather than the general 5-year statute of limitations set forth in 18 U.S.C. 3283A. Now, the statute of limitations on this count expired in 2009 when minor 1 turned 25 years old. Counts 9 through 13 suffer from same timelessness problem. The Mann Act violations charged in counts 9 through 13 allege conduct that occurred between 1996 and 2002. They're charging him with the Mann Act in here? What? Is that the 2251 charge? I'm going to go back to that. So, counts 9 through 13 suffer from same timelessness problems. The Mann Act violations charged in counts 9 through 13 allege conduct that occurred between 1996 and 2002. Again, what? Ain't it 2002 to 2007? What is she talking about? Didn't we read this yesterday that they said from 2002 to 2007 where he committed the crimes of the Conspiracy Act? It counts number 13, 9 through 13 to what was it, to receive the porn? Oh God, I cannot. Again, pursuant to the operative version of 18 U.S.C. 3283, the statute of limitations for these counts ran upon the minors' 25th birthdays, which occurred no later than 2009. Accordingly, this court must dismiss all counts of the indictment as time barred, with the exception of count 5, which was already subject of a motion to dismiss on statute of limitation grounds. Yeah, they did put that, and they denied it. Now, allegations. On February 13, 2020, the government filed the superseding indictment charging defendant with 4 counts of child exploitation of a child. Conduct that allegedly occurred in 1998 or 1999, docket number 93. Specifically, the indictment accuses defendant of engaging in sexually explicit conduct with minor 1 for the purpose of producing 4 separate videos between 1998 and 1999, counts 1 through 4. Counts 6 through 8 of the indictment accuse defendant of conspiring to and then receiving those same videos or copies thereof. Right, see? In 2001 and 2007, in violation of 2252A, after the videos were alleged stolen from defendant by individual D. Now, the superseding indictment further alleges that defendant, now, number 1, all the videos were not stolen from individual D. I don't remember. Individual D is supposed to be Lisa Van Allen. Now, according to Lisa, only one video. She took only one video. So I don't know what she's talking about. The videos. It was only one video. Now, the superseding indictment further alleges that defendant committed numerous Mann Act violations pursuant to 18 U.S.C. 2422B. See, that's what I was saying. See, the Mann Act is 2422B. Why was she? Okay. Specifically, the government contends the following. Between 1997 and September of 2001, defendant did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce minor one to engage in the sexual activities that constituted aggravated criminal sexual abuse under Illinois law. Count 9. In the summer of 1996, defendant did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, coerce minor 3 to engage in sexual activity that constituted aggravated criminal sexual abuse under Illinois law. Count 10. Between 1999 and 2000, defendant did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce minor 4 to engage in sexual activity that constituted aggravated criminal sexual abuse under Illinois law. Count 11. Between 1997 and 2001, thank you, my love. Defendant did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce minor 5 to engage in sexual activity that constituted aggravated criminal sexual abuse under Illinois law. Count 12. In between, it says between 1997 and 2000, defendant did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, coerce minor 6 to engage in sexual activity that constituted aggravated criminal sexual abuse under Illinois law. Count 13. Argument. Her argument now is, with the exception of count 5, which was already the subject of a motion to dismiss, all counts of the indictment must be dismissed as time barred. Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 12B3B allows a party to raise by pretrial motion a defect in the indictment or information, including failure to state an offense. A defect in the indictment. Rule 12B1. More generally, allows a party to raise by pretrial motion any defense, objection, or request that the court can determine without a trial on the merits, including an argument based on the statute of limitations. Federal Rule Criminal Procedure 12B1 and B12 Advisory Committee Note. Pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 7C1, an indictment or information must be a plain, concise, and definite written statement of essential facts constituting the offense charged. The indictment need not allege in detail the factual proof that will be relied on to support the charges. And then it cites a case law, and it says an indictment is legally sufficient if it, 1, states all elements of the crime charged, 2, adequately informs the defendant of the nature of the charges so that he may prepare a defense, and 3, alleges the defendant to plead the judgment as a bar to any future prosecutions. Then she cites another law, and she says a court assumes all facts in the indictment are true and must view all facts in the light most favorable to the government. Now, the limitations period for all counts alleging conduct that preceded 2003 are time barred, because the statute of limitations for counts 1 through 4, 7, and 9 through 13 identified supra expired no later than 2009. They must be dismissed as time barred. Federal law imposes a 5-year limitations period for most non-capital offenses. 18 U.S.C. 3282A. However, Congress provided a longer limitations period for offenses involving the sexual or physical abuse or kidnapping of a minor. So 18 U.S.C. 3283, at the time, defendant allegedly committed the offenses set out in counts 1 through 4, 7, and 9 through 13. 3283 provided as follows. No statute of limitations that would otherwise preclude prosecution for an offense involving the sexual or physical abuse of a child under the age of 18 years shall preclude such prosecution before the child reaches the age of 25 years. 18 U.S.C. 3283, 1994. Thus, at the time of the charged conduct, the statute of limitations for offenses involving sexual abuse were extended until the victim/minor reached 25 years old. Then it says here, by way of example, 3283 extended the 5-year limitations period for the conduct alleged in counts 1 through 4 of the indictment until September of 2009. So when minor 1 reached her 25th birthday, minor 3 turned 25 and minor 4 turned 25 in 2007, minor 5 turned 25 and minor 6 turned 25 in. And there's only 5 minors. Why is she labeled 6? Is she getting this confused with New York? I don't know. Her clerk, I don't know about her clerk here. Now, I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a bite of my food. I'm hungry. Give me a second, y'all. So in 2003, Congress amended the statute and extended the statute of limitations through the life of a minor. 18 U.S.C. 3283, 2003. That's when they updated it. So why is she trying to throw it out when they extended the statute of limitations through the life of a minor? How can she do that? Oh, God, Miss Esquire, we need you, girl. I need to understand this, sis. What is going on here? I'm going to send you this paperwork later, Miss Esquire. Oh, Lord. Okay. But she's saying here that Congress did not express an intent for the 2003 amendment to apply retroactively. Oh my God. This is the technicality she's going by. Consistent with the well-established presumption against retroactive legislation, the 2003 amendment is inapplicable to the charged conduct, as in any subsequent amendments to 3283. See United States versus Delhi. Then it says that applying the version of USC 3283 in effect at the time of the defendant's offense rather than the amended version in effort at the time of the indictment, consistent with the established principle that criminal limitation statutes are to be liberally interpreted in favor of repose. This court should reject any argument in favor of retroactive application of the 2003 or the 2006 versions. Oh, and they even updated it in 2006. C versus United States, 1970. As a general rule, retroactivity is not favored in the law. Now she mentions another law from 2014, quoting Bowen versus Georgetown University Hospital, 1988. The Supreme Court has explained that this version to retroactive rulemaking is deeply rooted in our jurisprudence and embodies a legal doctrine centuries older than our republic. Elementary considerations of fairness dictate that individuals should have an opportunity to know what the law is and to conform their conduct accordingly. Settled expectations should not be lightly disrupted for that reason. The principle that the legal effort of conduct should ordinarily be assessed under the law that existed when the conduct took place has timeless and universal human appeal. And then it states another law from 1994. The court in Landgraf set forth a framework for determining whether a statute applies retrospectively to pre-enactment conduct. The court articulated a two-step analysis to evaluate the proposed retroactive application of a statute. Now, Congress amended the statute again in 2006 to its current version, which provides a limitations period for the life of the victim or 10 years after the offense, whichever is longer. So the court first task is to determine whether Congress has expressly prescribed the statute's proper reach. If Congress has done so, of course, there is no need to resort to judicial default rules. When and however the statute contains no such express command, the court must determine whether the new statute would have retroactive effect. Example, whether it would impair rights a party possessed when he acted, increase a party's liability for past conduct, or impose new duties with respect to transactions already completed. If the statute would operate retroactively, our traditional presumption teaches that it does not govern absent clear congressional intent favoring such a result. So she's saying that they didn't express it enough in the statute in Congress what exactly it means. What exactly did they mean when they changed it? They weren't specific. This is her argument. Okay. So then it says here, the 2003 amendment of 3283 contains no language expressly prescribing retroactive application of the amendment. Exactly like what I said. So the statute also does not expressly provide that it may only apply prospectively. Oh, God. However, Congress considered and rejected language that expressly prescribed retroactive effect, shall I say. Indeed, the legislative history leaves no doubt as to congressional intent. So the House version of the bill provided for the complete elimination of a statute of limitations and included an express retroactive provision. Child Abduction Prevention Act, H.R. 1104, 108 Congress, 202, 2003. The Senate version contained no retroactive. Hey! Close your room door. Don't be loud. Period. Sorry about that, guys. Now, when the House and Senate conference to resolve differences between the bills, the retroactivity provision was omitted. Now, Senator Lee, because that's Leah, one of the bill's original co-sponsors and a former chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, stated on the Senate floor the omission was intentional. And he says in quotes, I am pleased that the conference agreed to drop language from the original House passed bill that would have extended the limitations period retroactively. So Senator Leah Amber legislation, Congress record 203 of 203. The legislative history of the bill expresses Congress's intent that the amendment apply prospectively. See Martin versus Haddix, 1999 case. Examining structure and legislative history as part of first Landgraf step. See also another case. Our inquiry is not limited to the statutory text, but may include an examination of standard and signs of statutory construction, such as the statute's truck and legislative history. In sum, Congress affirmatively rejected the proposed retroactive application provision, indicating its intent that the statute apply prospectively. Even if this court concludes that Congress's intent is not expressed, retroactive application of the 2003 amendment fails to pass the second prong of the Landgraf test. The United States Supreme Court held Strogner versus California, this is a case in 2003, that retroactive applications of extended statutes of limitations to revive time-barred claims violate the ex post facto clause. So the government is sure to argue that the 2003 amendment did not revive time-barred claims in this case, but rather extended the limitations period for prosecuting those offenses before the limitations period expired. So admittedly, some courts would agree that extending a limitations period before a prosecution is time-barred, does not run afoul of the ex post facto clause. Then it cites another case law that happened in 2013. And in that one, it says that, however, an analysis of the retroactivity of a criminal state statute of limitations under the second step must recognize the principle that unlike civil statutes of limitations, criminal limitations are to be liberally interpreted in favor or response. And it cites another law, another case that happened in 2017. And in that one, it talks about observing that if Landgraf and Tusi are read in conjunction, courts must interpret the statute of limitations in a manner favoring repose for defendant. I got to look up some of these words and stuff like that, guys. I'm not going to be here too long, but I'm going to look up these words and then maybe I'll write it down in my wall, okay? And I'll break down all this stuff on the wall, on my community wall, all right? So as the First Circuit has acknowledged, 2C potentially alters the second step in the Landgraf approach in criminal cases. And then it cites another case that happened in 2018 where it says that evaluating the 2003 amendment in adjudicating ineffective assistance of counsel claim. So in other words, when Congress has sounded an uncertain trumpet, a court ought to refrain from applying an enlarged criminal statute of limitations retrospectively. So as discussed, Congress sounded an uncertain trumpet regarding the retroactivity of the 2003 amendment when it affirmatively removed a retroactivity provision from the bill. So in light of 2C, this court should reject a retroactive application of the 2003 amendment, even it is not the equivalent of an ex post facto violation, because it runs afoul of familiar considerations of fair notice, reasonable reliance, and settled expectations. Put differently, defendant urges this court to read the second step of Landgraf as providing broader protections for criminal defendants than the ex post facto clause. Let me highlight that too so I don't forget. I'm going to do that. Now, statute of limitations applicable to criminal prosecutions are designed principally to protect individuals from having to defend themselves against charges supported by facts that are remote in time. Interesting choice of words there. Now, United States versus Rivera, this is a 1995 case that it speaks about that its concern is acute in this case where the government seeks to rely on the retroactive extension of criminal statute of limitations to prosecute a case based on conduct that is more than 2 decades old. Since the time of the alleged conduct, memories have faded or have been corrupted, documents have been lost or destroyed, and witnesses have died to the detriment and prejudice of the defendant. Yeah, we know they died because somebody killed them. I wonder who. Dun, 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 dun. Another case to solve. How dare she even throw that in there? Retroactive application of the 2003 amendment would not only fly in the face of congressional intent, it would violate notions of fundamental fairness. Counts 6 through 8 are also time barred, since the limitations period for those counts was 5 years rather than the extended period set out in 3283. So even if the 2003 amendment is retroactively applied to defendant's conduct, counts 6 through 8 would still be time barred because 3283 does not apply to those offenses. Section 3283 extends the statute of limitations only for offenses involving the sexual or physical abuse or kidnapping of a child under the age of 18 years old. But counts 6 through 8, which charges conspiracy to receiving child pornography and the completed offenses, is not necessarily an offense that involves sexual abuse of a minor. The United States Supreme Court has acknowledged that an offense or crime that involves certain conduct means an offense that necessarily requires that conduct. Then she cites another law, and something happened in 2020, and then another one in 2004. And it states that offense that involves language requires us to look to the elements and the nature of the offense rather than the particular facts at issue. Oh, Jesus. The Supreme Court has recently reiterated that in all but the most unusual situations, a single use of a statutory phrase must have a fixed meaning. Thus, only if the offenses necessarily entail the identified conduct can it be said to be an offensive involving the conduct. And then she cites another law that happened in 2012, which states that interpreting offenses that involve fraud or deceit to mean offenses with elements that necessarily entail fraudulent or deceitful conduct. Now, this approach dates back to Bridges versus United States. This is a case that happened in 1953, where the court construed the Wartime Suspension of Limitations Act's extension of statutes of limitations for any offense involving fraud or attempted fraud against the United States. And 18 U.S.C. 3287. Now, this is a 1950 law that was added. So, the Supreme Court held that the extension was limited strictly to offenses in which defrauding or attempting to defraud the United States is an essential ingredient of the offense charged. And then she cites something, Bridges 34 U.S. at 221. Thus, the court held that charges that the defendant knowingly made and conspired to make false statements in a naturalization proceeding, and that he aided and abetted a fraudulent certificate of naturalization, where subject to the general statute of limitations is not the exception, because fraud is not an essential ingredient of such offenses. Even if the conduct alleged could be construed as fraudulent in a general sense of the word. United States versus Morgan. This is another case that happened in the circuit court in 2004. And it states that when interpreting 18 U.S.C. 3237A, a venue statute that states any offense involving the use of the mails, transportation in interstate or foreign commerce, the court held that the most natural reading of the statute is to construe any offense involving by reference to the elements of the offense at issue. So under the necessarily entails approach to 3283 does not apply to counts 6 through 8. Since conspiracy to receive child pornography and the completed offenses of receiving child pornography do not necessarily entail the sexual abuse of a child. In the United States v. Contentos, 2011, the court held that 3283 did not apply to the charge of possession of child pornography. Looking to the elements of the offense, the court concluded that although the production of the pornography did not involve sexual abuse and thus was subject to the general statute of limitations, the court wrote that a producer of child pornography will possess it at the time of the abuse is insufficient to change our view that the offense of possessing child pornography itself does not involve an act against a child. Oh my God, I cannot. What? What? Example, the sexual abuse of a child. Consistent with the proceedings authority of the principles of law, counts 6 through 8 of the superseding indictment that charged defendant with conspiring to and receiving child pornography is subject to the general 5-year statement of limitations, because those offenses do not necessarily entail the sexual abuse of a child. As such, the statute of limitations for those offenses expired no later than 2012, making those counts time barred. In conclusion, for the foregoing reasons, this court should dismiss the entire superseding indictment with the exception of count 5, which was already the subject to a statute of limitations challenge. Respectfully submitted, Jennifer Bonjean, attorney for R.Kelly. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Lord. All right, let me go here. Wow. What do you guys think about that? Let's go back some. Let's see what you guys were saying in chat. Let's see how far I can go back. Let's see, 11:09. That's way too hard. All right. Einstein. Einstein says, "Daddy, chill." What? Daddy, chill. Ave Maria, I cannot. Oh man, let me hold on. Let me block this troll. Block it. Oh, somebody already did it? Okay. Thank you guys. Like yeah, we definitely blocking that troll. All right. Oh my God, are you serious, Just V? Right, Candy. That's exactly what it means, that it's too late. That they brought the charges forth too late. The charges should have been done before these times expired. Yes, yes, Warrior, that's the statute of limitations. Mm-hmm. Right. For a century. Now, Candy. Hey Eva, what's up, mommy? Now that's the thing. She's saying that according to another statute, another law somewhere, they don't match up. The statutes don't match up with what the government compared it to. So, in other words, she was saying that some laws, some statutes that were added to the government's arguments were not placed in the right position, within the right charges, and the statute of limitations had expired. I believe that's what I understood. Hey, Mom. What's up, baby? Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, they answered my question. 25. Okay. What is 25 cents? Oh. Right. So 20 years. It went past the 20 years limitation. And the other one went past the 5 years limitation. Hey, Just the T. What's up, Mama? Yes, it is, Eva. It's a new motion by Bonjean, and she put it for the Northern District of Illinois case, the federal one. Hey, one honey. What's up, baby? Good morning. Good afternoon. Just V. I put that information in my community wall. Scroll through my community wall, and you'll see where it says charges, a reminder of charges for New York, and then there's another one for his Chicago one as well. I have it on my community wall, Mama. If you want to scroll, you'll see, you'll find it. I did this maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. A week ago. So, you know, I post a lot, but I don't post a lot. So you'll find it. You have some exciting news, baby? Oh, man. You're going to post and share later? Okay, Florida, send me a personal text with that information, Mama. Because, you know, I don't really be on social media like that. So, okay. But why would all the lawyers not know this? Very odd. It's because, remember, there's a lot of laws and statutes that they don't know all of them. They have to go in and research. That's why they have paralegals. See, somebody like me would go in and he would tell me, the lawyer would tell me, listen, I need to find the statutes of the laws that this, that. Can you do that? And I'll be like, okay, now I have to go to the library and look up the statutes for rape and case laws for rape and things like that. So I'd have to do the research to match what case law would go with this argument. So that's what they're doing. So now the government has to go back and research themselves and find something to debunk her argument about the statutes. That's how they go back and forth. Hey, Kat, what's up, baby? Well, she has to do that stuff, Flawless. That's her job. She has to try to figure out what's gonna work. And exactly, she took only one video. So I don't know what she's talking about. Like, I don't know. I think she's confusing the cases. I don't know. Toom! Magoon! Hey, baby. What's up, puppy? Okay. Buenos dias, papi. Buenos dias. 5 minors. I'm still waiting for Levi to tell me how many is enough to accept that R.K. has a history with kids. Good point, Mama. Good point. Ta! Good morning, baby. Hey, Miss April. What's up, lady? Okay. Bojo is so tired of all the bullshit. She's debunking her own motions. Yeah, I think she is. Did you hear what she was saying about that stuff? Like, huh? Wait a minute. I'm confused. What? Oh, man. Okay. Well, she is doing what a lawyer's supposed to do, get rid of charges. I mean, Greenberg tried. Greenberg or Leonard, I don't remember which one was the one that proposed the motion to dismiss. But it was denied. It was denied. That's why the charge is still there. And that was denied by the judge. Not the lawyers, the judge. Hey, Miss Lynn. What's up, baby? Good morning. Yes, this is Chicago, baby. This is Chicago, April. This is the Chicago federal trial, the one that he's facing in August. Okay, let's see what else. Hey, GA girl, what's up, mama? Good morning, good afternoon to you, honey. Okay, I'm just going through the chat, guys. So, and I'm eating at the same time. So, hey, Jackie, what's up, mama? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, Flawless. I gotta learn how to grab the person's Instagram. I don't know how to do that. Ty, don't forget, you gotta refresh it. Number one, and number two, remember to hit the live chat box and make sure it's on live chat instead of top chat or something like that. Ms. April said they changed the statute of limitations in Illinois already for 700 Catholic priests, but they didn't prosecute the priests nor release all names, but went after R.Kelly. The shit with the church, I don't get that shit with the church either, Miss April. That shit pisses me off, girl. You know, es que the church The church has its own laws. They have their own courts. It's crazy. Who's that? Hey, Smoothie. Thank you, my love. Now, it's done me. That's okay. I'm just going through your comments, guys. Right, Candy. They are never prosecuted. They have their own courts. They go to the Vatican. They bring it to the highest court, which is the Vatican. You know, and all this shit. It's the weirdest thing. That's just like Jewish people. They have their own police out here. They have their own hospitals. They have their own ambulances. What? They have their own undercover detective squad. Word. They be driving in those Impalas out here, and they wear the hats with the fucking curls on the side, okay? And they are detectives. And they are police running by Jews for Jews. Okay? The weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's just so weird. I don't agree with none of that. Anybody that does this kind of sick stuff needs to go away, be put away. I don't care what color, size, or man, woman, you gotta go. Amen. I agree, Flawless. Take them all away and put them on an island somewhere and let them kill each other. Okay? Exactly, April. Exactly what I was saying. Exactly. Exactly. It's the weirdest shit. Like, how are these people exempt? Because they praise God? Get the hell out of here. That's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church. I don't trust the house of the Lord. Okay? I don't trust the people in the house of the Lord. I'm surprised that when these predators go walking through those doors, the house doesn't fall down. Okay? So that's why I have my beliefs about God and religion and everything else. But I do believe in something up there. I do believe there is a higher up that controls this universe. Okay? I do believe that. I do believe that there is a heaven, a hell, a Jesus, and a son, and Mary, and there's a lot of things that went on with that I just don't agree with. How is it that Mary got pregnant? She was a virgin. Who molested Mary in the middle of the night? I'm confused. It wasn't a miracle. That's a lie. That's a lie. She must have been molested in her sleep. That's how I feel. There ain't no such thing as somebody getting pregnant by a miracle. No, I don't care what anybody say. I don't believe that. I don't. I have my beliefs. It is what it is. But we're not going to get into all that religion stuff. That's not what we're here for. Yeah, what is the world coming to? Yep, on so-called sabbaticals, they are protected by the Lord. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the weirdest thing to me, girl. Noni! Noni! What's up, baby? How you feeling, mama? You're just waking up? Okay. So it's like what, 9 a.m. for you over there, right? Or 10 a.m., 9 a.m.? Good morning, Queen. Again, good morning, just the P. Just the T, please. I'm sorry. Good morning, just the T. Oh my God, I don't have my reading glasses on. That's why. I just realized that. I had on my far glasses. I'm like, why can't I see these letters straight? I forgot. Hey, the truth. What's up, sis? Hey, love is fair. Hi, baby. Yes, the family's in the building. What's up, babies? I don't know who daddy is, but daddy had to go. Okay, Ty? Yes, girl. Daddy had to go. I don't know who that was. Yeah. West Coast says, I thought that for this case, the statute of limitations was extended 10 years past emancipation. It was, mommy. That's what she's fighting. She's saying that it was extended for an additional 10 years, and then later on they came back and put a life expansion on it. But by the time that happened, um, he already had committed the act way before. So the statute of limitation was up for them to come in 2019 to charge him with it. Yep. That's what she's arguing, babe. Everybody is my mommy. You don't understand because that's a term of endearment. And everybody is my babe. Everybody is my love. Everybody is my mommy. Okay. But I got one mom. All right. James, I have a problem, James. James. I don't know if I got to tell you the backstory to why I always say that to you. You know, every once in a while I'll come out and I'll be like, James, I have a problem. Right? Okay. Well, let me tell you the backstory to that. All right. So you can get the joke now. I have a cousin who is a model and she's from Puerto Rico. And one time she came down to visit for a little while and then she was going to stay. You know, she was going to find work and then she was going to stay. She was just trying to see how it would work for her to live in New York. So she came to New York. She's a model. She's also a seamstress. She sews. She makes clothing, you know. And she started dating my mom's friend who was in the military with my mom. At the time, my mom was in the military. So my mom's military friend, her friends used to come over to the house and, you know, they would hang out for the weekend with my mom and chill, whatever, you know. Or sometimes they would come and get my mother for drill, right? So one of the guys that was with my mom as a soldier, one of the soldiers, he took a liking to my cousin. They met, you know, hanging out at my mom's house. They met, took a liking to each other. They started dating. So now they're dating, you know, things are whatever it is. Now, towards the end, they started having issues. And my cousin was complaining to my mom about it, you know. So one day, my cousin came to my house and she was like, Blanca, you don't understand, Blanca. But she was saying it in Spanish. But then when she said this one line, she said it in English. So she's explaining to her whatever in Spanish what the deal is. And in that motion, she says to her, Ay, Blanca, you don't know. I have a problem, James. James, I have a problem with James. James, I have a problem, James. So that's the story, James. So whenever there's some bullshit and I'm on live and you doing some shit in the chat and you complaining about something and you hear me say, James, I have a problem. Now you'll know. Now you'll know where that came from. Okay, it's a private joke. Insider. So, all right, let's continue here, and then I'm gonna jump off, guys. Hey, honey bunny. Hey, Queen Newton. What's up, baby? My beautiful ladies. I love y'all. What's up, Aisha? Okay. I'm just going through the comments, seeing what you guys. Miss April said, I'll never believe the government cares about blacks nor black girls. The government doesn't care about black or brown people. They don't. They don't give a fuck. You're absolutely right. So, but, who runs the world? You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, today's starting off lovely for you, mama. Good. I'm glad, mommy. I love you, Ty. Thank you for the confidence, my love. She said, why do my coworkers keep asking me questions? Go away. I'm busy with another chat. Coworker, she's hanging out with us. Please, manager, boss, don't fire her. Thank you. Okay. She said, okay. But so many legals involved in Chicago. Why would not one of them know? Okay, yeah, we did that. All right. That was the first one I came to. All right. Yes, please, guys, hit that like button if you didn't already. Thank you. Don't forget on your way out, or you could do it right now. It takes 2 seconds, bro. Oh, thank you, Smooth B. I love you. Thank you, mama. Shorty, what's up, Shorty Rara? Okay. Chicago's so full of crooks. What about them? Okay, that's what you did that. Okay. I think I'm getting towards the end here. Yes, I was eating. I finished my sandwich, guys. I made an Italian sweet sausage sandwich with peppers, brown peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, and mozzarella cheese on soft hero bread. There you go. Cheers. That's all right, Cherise. You can rewind, baby. I love you. Replay, gang, gang. No, he did not. James, see? James. I have a problem, James. James, I have a problem. I was just explaining it. And here we come to a comment where James has a problem. James, I love you. Oh, 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 ah. Woo. Thank you, baby. The truth. Thank you, mama. Did I tell them? Did I tell them what, Ty? Ty, text me, Ty. Did I tell them what, Ty? Shh. You know I be holding secrets, so shh. Don't say it out loud if it's a secret. Hit me up in the text. Ah. Oh, oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love you guys. Y'all be having me rolling, yo. I swear to God. She said, I'm listening as I work and type a quick comment every now and then. Thank you. The truth, I just subscribed to your channel. Yes, please. Everybody. Truth, drop your link in the chat. April, drop your link in the chat. Anybody who's a content creator, please drop your links in the chat. Queen, drop your link. Drop your link, guys. Everybody follow each other, please. Let's support one another. Anybody who's a content creator in my chat, drop your links, okay? Please do. Don't forget that, guys, okay? Promote yourself while you're here. Promote me too. Promote yourselves, okay? It's a win-win situation for all of us. Yes, church does have their own rules. That's right. Hit the like, y'all. Don't forget. See? You see? James, I have a problem. He's such a fuck. That priest stuff is unbelievable, girl. Girl. Right. Right. I don't get with none of their rules. I'm not with none of that stuff they doing. I feel like I don't know, everything's a cult to me these days. Everything is a cult. Like you have to follow rules and regulations. Over here, I'm not a cult. I have no rules. The only rules I have over here is make sure you hit the fucking like button. That's it. I don't care where you come from. Other rules that I have is don't disrespect each other. Don't disrespect me. That's it. I don't have any other rules to my channel. I'm not a cult. People think we are cults. No, we are not. We are just content creators that have a following. Okay? Unfortunately, other people take advantage of the situation and decide to make cults on YouTube, make cults on TikTok. Sorry, over here we don't do that. Okay? Right, April. Everybody else is prosecuted. That's crazy. It's bananas. I still don't get it. I just don't get it. They should be just like every other Joe Schmo. Yeah, they heavy in New York City. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Glamour Girl. What's up, baby? Girl, try working for them. I'm 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 gonna try working for them. I'm gonna be a lawyer, so I mean not a lawyer, but a paralegal. So I will learn on how these people really work. We need to start doing the same with our community. I know it's crazy, right? You got to mofo go. Exactly. They have to go. All these predators have to go. It's crazy how they cover the pedos' crimes. It is. It is. And they are heavy in New York City. It's crazy. You know? Hashtag priests did it. Yes, they did. Oh, God. And they are, some of these priests and nuns, and they're worse than the predators on the street. That's crazy. They're worse than these predators on the street. They go after pastors and prosecute them. It's Yeah, like that's why I don't just the tea. That's why I really don't. I'm not. I feel like I was betrayed by my own religion. Okay, so I follow, but I don't follow. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in the trees, the sun, the moon, the matter. I believe in these things. Okay, I believe more in science than I do in hearsay. Okay, let's just put it like that, right? Right. It's people in the buildings that are causing the problems, not the building itself. The poor church. The church didn't ask to be put up there. You know, somebody said, "Oh wow, I hope that one day this spot I can make this into a beautiful house of the Lord." They said, "Okay, let's build on it." Wow, beautiful church comes about. Now you have the priests, then you have the deacons and the nuns, and then you have these people coming in to hang out all day, all night in church. And who's doing this? In Catholic churches, that doesn't happen. In Catholic church, we don't have dinners and seatings and, you know, like Baptists and Christian churches and stuff like that. They don't do that in Catholic churches. They don't. It's you come here to pray, worship, put holy water on yourself, and get the fuck out. That's it. That's all. You know, I like Baptist and Catholic, Baptist and Christian churches because they sing, they dance, they bring a lot of spirituality to the church. You go to a Catholic church, you're falling asleep, you're bored, you're singing an opera. You're telling your mother, "Mom, I want to go home. Come on, when is this going to be over?" Ugh. That's how I used to do as a kid. No, I'm falling asleep. My mother's like tapping me on the side. Wake up. What? I don't even understand what he's saying. He's speaking in Latin. What? I don't even care what he's saying. All I know is, "Amen. Lord, please watch over me and my family. Take care of us. I love you. Thank you. Goodbye." Like I was a kid. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get deep into that stuff. God does perform all kinds of miracles. You're right. He performs miracles. But that one miracle, I don't know. I just be leery on stuff. You know, I know. Oh, you having contractions, baby? Oh, it's those fake ass ones. Don't scare us now. If you're getting into some heavy contractions, please go to your nearest hospital. Thank you. Exactly, I am queen. They go after black pastors and prosecute priests. Walk free. Make the laws applicable to everyone. Right. It. Listen, they should apply to everybody. You know, these acts happen in churches, schools, sports, college, military, Boy Scouts, etc. It happens everywhere. 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 You can't trust anybody. That's why my kids are home with me. That's why I don't send them to nobody's houses. They don't. No, none of that shit happens. None of it. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Certain denominations are not protected from prosecution for these types of crimes. Yeah. I'm out running before work, family. Okay, baby. We love you, mama. The truth. We love you, baby. Have a good one, mama. I didn't do anything. You never do anything, James. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. James, you're a good boy. Yeah, it is chilly this morning. It was raining all night, thunderstorming in the middle of the night last night. It was crazy out here. Hey, Karen J, what's up, mama? OCOV Fat Boy. Blay. What's up, my lovelies? My familia, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, mi familia? Okay. All right, guys. So, all of OCOV, all men of OCOV, I have some stuff coming for you guys too. Oh, that's great, mama. Yes, guys, please make sure you hit the like button, share and subscribe. See, Fat Boy, my cousin's a good man. Oh, who's your boo ace? Ooh, Fat Boy, my boo ace. Oh, who that? Who that, Sharice? Yeah, you already know Blade. Blade. You know how they are in the comments. Yes. Diva, I am innocent of all. He said, I've been playing it all morning. Oh, man. What you been playing all morning, bro? Don't laugh, Diva. Since I'm home, I'm about to make my lunch, right? Okay, babe. Diva, I think it's some FBI in here. Listen, the FBI can hang out on my channel. It's okay. I'm not scared. I am not a criminal. They can hang out. They can learn and listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. That's it. I'm glad that I'm just coming in because I don't know nada. Blade don't know nothing. Rockin', do you take a good smoke break while on lunch? Of course we do. We have to. It's tradition. Okay. Hey, T baby, my T baby, my love of my life. What's up, my baby? You cleaning and listening to me? I love you. Mwah. Yes, T baby has been in the bushes because she likes to watch from the bushes because she be busy in the background. Okay. Hey, Julie, what's up, mama? Let me pray, Diva said many. Mary was molested. I'm just saying my honest opinion. I don't know this is fact. This is just how I feel. It's just spooky. It's creepy. I don't know. I don't trust nobody. I don't care who you are. Okay? It's just I've come to this point in my life. All right. I have come to this point in my life. I don't trust anyone these days. I know that I have to always give someone the benefit of the doubt because that's just what we do as human beings to get to know a person. We openly trust someone right away because we need to get to know them. So how are we going to get to know them if we don't trust them? Right? Right. So, yeah, she socked me too, April. He said, oh, man. Are you my cult 45 leader, Fat Boy? I'm going to follow you like a zombie. Stockholm syndrome. I got you. Oh, man. You know, these things are real. These things are real. Wait. James. It's too early for you, James. James said, I don't know about priests, but I can't get any females for these black bastards. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Wait. What I thought this was a gang. I've never been in a gang, so this is the wrong thing. Gang. Oh, oh. We code 45 over here. Remember that guy? Who was it? Who was it that fucking started calling us a cult? Who was it that did that stupid shit? I can't remember. I don't remember who it was that started calling us cult 45 or some shit. Oh, oh man.
Was it all you, Johnny?
These streets be funny as hell.
Oh, me.
James, I have a problem. Fat boy, don't you start your shit too. Oh. 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 Yes, I agree. Blaine, I agree. Oh. Yeah, I had to start my day off. I love you guys. Oh, man. My old church had a party when Obama won. I left that church. No, you didn't. Karen! Are you dead ass? Oh, shit. Oh, man. The things we find out on YouTube. Oh, shit. Oh. Que the nightclub is not a church. Oh, oh. He said, my praise dancers are... Oh, church became a club. Oh, Miss April said... Miss April said I would have left too. Oh, shit. Yo, y'all got my ribs hurting. Wait, slow down. Exactly, Blade. Karen said, oh, shit. You're right. You're absolutely right. Now, the only thing I could say about that, Karen, is that over here in out here in Brooklyn, New York, the 5 boroughs, they do have pantries. And the pantries are usually run by the churches. So that's like what they do out here, is that they run pantries. The churches run pantries. It's either someone from the community who's an activist of some sort, like a nonprofit. And then a lot of it is the church. The churches do that. They actually, we do have some soup kitchens out here in the Bronx. We have some in Manhattan. We have some in Brooklyn. We have them within all 5 boroughs. And we also have pantries where you can get, free food. You get like maybe 4 bags of groceries. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was like 4 bags of groceries. So, yeah. Really, really fat boy. Right. Take your favorite touchy uncle to jail too. Word up, Miss April. Word up. Uncle Joe down the block with cousin Mike and shit. Yeah. Them niggas too. You right. Uh-huh. Them too. That's right. Was raised in a Catholic church. Find a better one. They won't be perfect, but one day I pray you will find a good speaker. Girl, you know who I found? Atmos. That's my good speaker. I just need to hear the message from the Lord. That's it. I ain't got to be in his house. I don't have to hang out with him. All I need to do is have my own personal thing with him. Oh, damn. I just hit my thing and I was making noise. Shit. Lord James. They have pictures. Yeah. She said, what did I just walk into?
No, right here in the stairs.
You was at a strip club.
Get the fuck out of here.
Late, I don't know. Kirk Frank complaining it was church. And Jay took my pictures. Took my pictures too. I was crying like a baby. Oh my God. Protect the children and grandchildren, 14-year-old kids who are boys waiting to be a girl or vice versa are a dangerous society. Listen, my baby cousin is going to transition into a male. She's a female. She's 15 years old. I'm sorry, she's 16 now. She just turned 16. She's 16 years old. Or she'll be 16. I'm sorry. She's 15. She'll be 16. And she asked if she can get an operation. And, you know, her mom's going to support her, you know. So it's the way of the world today. Everybody's confused, Miss April. Everybody is confused. Everybody's confused. I gotta go to the restroom, guys. I'm about to end this live, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all already know now, Miss Bone Jean she wants to drop everything because none of the statues match. The times are timed up and all these things. So let's see what the government has to rebut back on that. Okay, guys? So just remember, before you guys walk out, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share the show. And I am out. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your